So obviously we have James McAvoy's likeness as Wesley, and Thomas Kretschmann plays Cross. You know, Morgan Freeman as Sloan is there, and you know, we have Pekwarski's likeness as well. So we have, you know, the core of the movie. And our game starts right at the, you know, right at the end of the film. So the fact that we have, you know, all of the likenesses really sort of lets you identify with, yes, this is clearly the Wanted universe from the film. And I think it also, you know, when you're playing a game based on a movie, you really want to see the, you know, the main characters in there, and you want them to look like they do in the film. And that was really important for us. And so to have all the likenesses and have them play out in the game lets you feel like you're really more in that movie world.
Ah, Wesley, so predictable. Ready to die?
Yikes, don't we at least get to mate first?
We wanted to tell a story about, you know, sort of other female assassins, and in this particular case, we cast Paz Vega to play Aranya, who is Wesley's not quite sure who she is when he first encounters her, and then she makes several appearances within the storyline of the game. I won't ruin anything for, you know, people who are still yet to play the game, but needless to say, she makes several different, you know, appearances, and by the end of it, you know, Wesley's got to make a choice, and you know, I'll leave it for the player to figure out what that choice is. But I mean, for us, what we wanted was sort of a new femme fatale, but you know, just the way Fox. You're not sure whether Fox is a good, you know, whether Fox is good or bad within the context of the movie. I think Aranya plays with that same sort of, you're never quite sure on what side she's on.
More about the fraternity's new interest in everything Wesley Gibson.
They were all speaking French.
Yes, the Paris fraternity.
So Pekwarski in the movie is played by, you know, Terrence Stamp, and Terrence Stamp, we had an awesome shoot with him. The performance is amazing and should definitely get nominated for, you know, a gaming award next year. We just feel like his performance is really, really good, and we use him as the major plot device to sort of tell Wesley what's going on within the world. And you learn as you play through the game that Pekwarski, you know, is interested in helping Wesley, but he also has his own motivations, and feel like the performance has real character to it, and that it differentiates itself from sort of your traditional sort of actor doing a video game role.
Your bloody aim is shit. I came for the loon, not for you, asswipe.
Common is in the movie, and his character is killed in the film, but we really wanted to work with Common, and we had another character that was we felt like was very similar to Common's character, who, you know, who's really sort of the gunsmith in the movie. We had a character in our game that was similar to that, but, you know, sort of different, and we felt like, hey, Common would be a great place to sort of cast someone who had, you know, who was in the film but was dead, and we were able to cast him in the game in a different role. And so even though he's not playing the same role, he plays a similar role, and he's probably pretty much the, like, you know, something really bad happens to Common's character in the Brummel in the game, and Brummel is a true badass, and you know, probably one of the most unflinching moments in the game is, and I think Common did a good job of sort of capturing that character.